The power broom just fell over while I was working on it, and it landed on my air hose, and it destroyed my air hose. Look, I got a hole in my air hose. I've had this hose for, God, a long time, since about 2003. So I've had this hose for 17 years, and in 2 seconds it just got housed by a power broom. So anyways, that pulley does not want to come off. It's pretty evident. I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest with you. Don't know what I'm going to do. In my head I was kind of toying with, can I take the whole brush out somehow? Like the whole broom right off the shaft. And like sitting at it here looking at the pulley, it looks like it's cocked on there. And I don't know if I took the chain off. Yeah, it's something screwed up. Just watching it, it's not going round. Yeah, it's on the whole thing is like cockeyed on the shaft. That's probably why it jumped the chain. So anyways, I don't know if the shaft is bent or the pulley's bent. I think the pulley's on there cockeyed, so maybe it was coming off. Maybe I gotta go. This side here is really out far. That's the key side. Let me turn it like 180. Maybe I'll pound it over on this side a little bit and see if we can get it off. What a frustration. Oh, man. All right, so plan B here. I'm trying to take the whole brush out of the unit. And there's like 2 bearings here, one on each side. And if I can get these off, I can probably slide the whole thing out with the sprocket on it still, which may make my life a little bit easier here. I got that side off. And this side here, of course, the nuts are behind the sprocket, so it's making it tough to get to. But I can get this 1/2-inch wrench in there. So hopefully we'll pull the whole broom out the front. All these bolts are pretty shot from the broom getting exposed to salt and all like that. And my gloves are all trashed here. I don't know what's happening today. So all the bolts are out. The broom should just come right out now. Score. That's not too bad. Now, you can clearly see this thing is totally screwed up on the end here. Totally screwed up. Stupid sprocket is on there so crooked. It's not even funny. All right, let's see if we can get that bearing off the other end over there. Figure out a plan of attack here. Let's see. Well, you can see there's like this bearing here, and there's like a little spacer here. If I can get this spacer thing off, I can pull this off and the whole broom should come off the end of the shaft here. But, you know, like we said before, taking this crap apart, getting these hex keys out of that rusty spacer might not be the easiest task in the world, guys. But that's the only thing holding it in. Then the whole entire broom goes up and down here on the square shaft in the middle. So if I can get this off, I can pop the whole broom off. So let's see what we got here. So I gave it a little squirt of PB Blaster in there. Keep breaking my gloves. They've been in the garage, which is not heated, right by the garage door. And I think that the plastic was brittle. It's been so cold lately. But let me see if I can get the right parts here. I meant to say the right tools. All right, here's... Yeah, I don't want to break that thing, man. I'm about to snap my Allen key. So maybe we got to heat that little set screw up. I envision a new collar in my future here pretty soon that I'm probably going to end up cutting this thing off. Now let's give it some heat and maybe we can get it out. Okay. See if that did anything or not. There we go. Score. Coming right out now. Cool. Alright, that's out. So now we got to try to get this whole collar off that shaft, which is probably not going to be an easy thing to do. I get something to hammer it with, a punch or a screwdriver or something. Got my wire wheel here. That's cleaned up. Just spray some more of this crap in there, I guess. I'll let it sit for a few minutes and see what we got. All right, I heated up the collar here, and it seems to be coming off just using a punch here to hit it. It's so hard to hold this stupid thing with all these bristles. Makes it very tough. Collar off, and I'm gonna end up having to cut the bearing off too. This stuff is just so rusted on there. I tried using a puller. It dug into the end of the shaft and slid off the side. So let me cut this crap off. And like I said, we need new bearings anyway, so ain't the end of the world. But what a pain, huh? What a pain. Got the bearing off. I cut it. Everything's done. So all you gotta do is pull out this pin here, and then the whole broom will slide off the shaft. So let's see what we got. Got the pin off. So let's see if it really is as easy as I think it is. Yep, cool. That's awesome. Oh, got it. So this should make taking this sprocket off a lot easier than what we were dealing with before. I'm kind of hoping I can put it in my press and press that shaft out of it. So let's see what we got. All right, it's too big for the press, so let's pound it. Whew. Thing is cocked on there. That's the problem. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Woohoo! Got her done. Got her done. What a pain in the butt, guys. What a pain in the butt. I think the whole shaft is bent is the problem. Only 100% the problem is that the end of the shaft is bent where the chain goes. If I put the pulley on, you can see it curved right over here, but if I put that sprocket on there and turn it, it wiggles about a ½ inch from one side to the other. So I think, unfortunately, most likely, I'm not going to be able to straighten this. I'm going to have to buy a whole new shaft here, which I don't know if I'm willing to spend that kind of money. I don't know what it costs, number one, but that looks like it's the problem. You can see this whole thing here is totally destroyed. It's got like a ridge on there. The pulley itself seems to be unscathed. If I put it on a straight edge, it's perfectly flat all around. So I know the pulley's not bent, and it's got some serious run out. If I can get it on the shaft, there we go. Just watch when I turn this thing. I don't know if you can see or not. Anyways, that is definitely 100% what the problem is. So, bent shaft. Oops. And that's a wrap on this one.